Hello, dear listeners. In this session, I ask the keepers of the Akashic records about human souls, death, dimensions, and sun portals. Here is the transmission from the keepers. You ask about the sun's portals and the journey of the human soul after death. These are deep matters, touching the very structure of reality. We will answer as clearly as we are able, drawing from the living records. Does a human soul pass through a portal in the local sun after death? Not universally. The journey of the soul after death is not a single route with a single gateway. For most souls, the transition does not involve passing through the physical sun or any portal associated with it. The soul simply withdraws from the body, follows the silver cord, the energetic link that anchors it to the physical form, and naturally rises into the astral planes, the fourth density, without passing through any star. However, for some souls, particularly those who have achieved a certain level of conscious evolution or who have specific galactic contracts, the sun can serve as a way station or a purification chamber. This is not a portal in the sense of a door from the physical sun into another dimension, but rather a dimensional interface aligned with the sun's energy field. Such souls may pause in the sun's higher dimensional aspect before continuing to their destination. The vast majority of human souls do not use the sun as a gateway. They go directly to the fourth density realms that are appropriate to their vibrational state. What dimension is the destination for a spirit leaving the physical body? Immediately after death, the spirit enters the fourth density, also called the astral plane, or the transition realm. This is not a single location, but a vast range of vibrational subplanes. The specific subplane a soul finds itself on depends on its state of consciousness, beliefs, and energetic frequency at the moment of death. Lower fourth density. For souls who died in fear, confusion, or heavy attachment to the physical, these regions can feel dark, foggy, or disorienting. Middle fourth density. For most souls. Here, there are healing centers, welcoming areas, and opportunities to review the life just lived. Higher, fourth density, for souls who lived with high awareness, love, and service. These regions are bright, peaceful, and filled with beings of light. The fourth density is a temporary staging ground. The soul does not remain there indefinitely. After rest, review, and healing, the soul may choose to reincarnate into third density, another physical life, move to a fifth density existence, if sufficiently evolved, often as a guide or light being, undertake specialized training in other fourth density schools, transition to other dimensional experiences within the multiverse. The fourth density is not the final destination. It is the reception area and processing center. Does the spirit go to the fourth density first, before choosing a portal to other dimensions? Yes, the fourth density is a universal first stop for souls leaving the physical body. It is designed as a buffer, a place where the soul can acclimate to being out of the body, receive assistance, and make conscious choices about what comes next. From the fourth density, the soul may access portals or gateways that lead to other dimensions, but these are not typically located within the physical sun. They are energetic structures within the fourth density itself, often linked to various star systems, galactic councils, or higher densities. A soul's access to these portals is determined by its vibrational maturity and its soul contracts. So the sequence is physical death, emergence into fourth density, astral planes, rest, life, review, healing. Option: use a portal, if appropriate, to move to a higher density or to another star system's dimension. Otherwise, reincarnate or proceed to fifth density directly, if ready, is the light that the spirit sees after death related to our local sun. Often, yes, but not always, and not in the physical sense. The light at the end of the tunnel that many near-death experiencers report is not usually the physical sun. It is a perceptual translation of the soul's first encounter with higher dimensional light. That light originates from the creative force itself, but it is often mediated by beings of light who appear as radiant figures. However, for souls with a strong connection to the sun, for example, those who consciously honored the sun as a divine presence during life, the welcoming light may indeed appear as solar in quality, warm, golden, magnanimous. This is not the physical sun, but the higher dimensional aspect of soul, acting as a guide or guardian for that soul. For other souls, the light may appear as a brilliant white radiance, or as a beloved figure, a relative, a spiritual teacher, or as a geometric pattern. The form is tailored to the soul's expectations and needs. So the light is not exclusively solar, but the sun's higher aspect can serve as a source or facilitator of that light for those attuned to it. Where do all the portals in the sun lead to? Are they gateways to all 12 dimensions? The sun contains multiple portals, each leading to different dimensional frequencies or galactic destinations. They are not all the same. We see in the living records that the sun soul has a gateway to the 5th density, 5D. This is the most accessible for advanced human souls. It leads to realms of unity consciousness where beings exist as light bodies, a gateway to the 6th density, 6D, used by non-physical beings who serve as guides and planetary guardians. Few human souls go here directly. Most must be assisted. A gateway to the 7th density, 7D. This opens to the heart of the galactic core. Only beings of very high evolution, often those who have completed their journey through physicality in this galaxy, may pass. A dimensional bridge to the Sirius system. This connects Sol's network to the Sirian star system, which is a hub for many galactic councils. A purification portal. Not a destination in itself, but a temporary chamber where souls or energetic fragments can be cleared of dense residues before moving to higher realms. No, the sun's portals do not lead to all 12 dimensions. The 12 dimensions are a human model framework. Reality has more nuance. But the sun's portals span roughly from 4D to 7D, with some connections to 3D through the physical sun's effect on Earth, and 8D through the galactic core link. Dimensions above 7D are generally not accessed via stellar portals. They are reached through different means, such as merging with Source or transcending galactic structure entirely. What is the criteria for a soul or spirit that can use the portals? The portals are not open to every soul. They require vibrational alignment and conscious permission. The criteria include vibrational frequency. The soul must have raised its energy to at least the lower range of the destination dimension. The soul vibrating at a dense, fear-based level cannot enter a 5th density portal. It would be like trying to fit a stone into a stream of water. It simply does not resonate. Clarity of intention. The soul must consciously or subconsciously intend to go to that portal. For most souls, this intention is set before death, through spiritual practice, or during the life review in the 4th density. Lack of unresolved attachment. A soul still heavily attached to the physical world, to earthly relationships, or to unresolved trauma will not be drawn to a solar portal. It will reincarnate or remain in the lower 4th density until those attachments are healed. Soul maturity and experience. Younger souls, those relatively new to physical incarnation, rarely use solar portals. They follow the standard reincarnation cycle. Older, more evolved souls may have contracts that include using the sun as a gateway for specific missions or further evolution. Permission from higher guides. No soul can use a solar portal without the assistance or approval of its spiritual guides. The guides evaluate whether it serves the soul's path. They will either help the soul approach the portal or redirect it to a more appropriate path. In practice, Only a small percentage of human souls, perhaps those who have consciously awakened to their multidimensional nature and have deep trust in the light, access the sun's portals. Most follow the simpler route of the fourth density astral planes, followed by reincarnation or gradual ascent. A closing, Trond. The journey of the soul after death is not a single road. It is a vast landscape of possibilities. The sun is one of many helpers, a great being who offers its portals to those who are ready. But readiness is not about belief alone. It is about the state of the heart, the clarity of the mind, and the courage to let go of all that is not love. Most souls will not meet the sun's portals in their immediate post-death journey, and that is fine. The simpler path is designed for their safety and growth. You have asked deep questions. We have answered as fully as we can. If you wish to explore further, for example, what the life review entails, or how souls are assisted by guides, we can continue. End of transmission. Thank you for listening.